We'll just do it. I hope it's... Let me check the volume, too. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hey, everybody. Still in New Orleans.
Hey, y'all.
I got Chelsea with me. Let's see who's here. Annie. Oh, your power was out again. My goodness. You had a time of it. Sharon Creates is here. Hi, Sharon. Who else is here?
Lorna. Hi, Lorna.
Is she? Where?
Look.
Oh, it's... Oh,
look here.
There. Yeah.
Look, I got them in both places.
Okay, so you hold that because I don't want to... Joyce. Hi.
Joyce.
Cleaning out and hanging out. How are you today? How is everybody? Oh, a tree down. Yeah, see, it's going to shake.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put that on the floor. Hi, Bree.
Hi, Bree.
Oh. I got, let's see, what is this cup? Who is this from? It's 90.3 WBHM. I think it's a local radio station.
Radio station, it is.
Probably one of Orlando's cups, huh?
It is.
I've caught a little bug while I've been here. So I may sound like nasally and may have to cough. I got a little itch going on. It's the same thing that the little guy has had, and they've been passing it around. And it's not really in the house, it's in the area. When Chelsea talked to the pediatrician, they said, we just can't get it out of this area. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
You woke up mad, what? Because Bill turned off your fan. You rolled over to yell at him and saw that the ceiling fan was on. You were hot. You woke up because you were like, whoo, what happened? Oh, you got your Oliver. You know, her kitty's Oliver.
Yes.
Okay, you go get it. What are you doing, Lorna? How are you? What is everybody up to? What are y'all working on? What are y'all doing? I'm wearing my little cowl. That's the only thing I brought with me to wear because it's so hot here.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay, Bree. Okay, we're sending all the good vibes to you. Absolutely. Hope everything's okay.
Yes.
A bod challenge. Oh no, she broke her driving foot.
Oh, that's the worst, Bree. That is the worst.
It's not breaking anything is not fun. You knitted on your something gold for 3 hours.
I'm listening to Confessions of a Serial Killer.
Oh, you finished the other books. Okay. Yeah, giving y'all lots of time to read while I'm gone, huh? Yes. I don't know anything about the challenge. I don't know about any challenges right now. I'm barely keeping up with my own challenges.
We've been busy this week.
We've been busy, but this has been a different kind of busy. We've just been busy with the whole living. Just living. Because Chelsea's been working this whole week too. And I came down here because the boys' daddy was going to be out of town. And so I wanted to help out. So, and I got the laundry all caught up and all that good stuff. I'm keeping her going, you know.
Yes.
We're going to go do something fun tomorrow.
Get our nails did.
We did get to go to Hobby Lobby though. We went to Lone Star Steakhouse and we went and saw TJ and had Chick-fil-A with him, with the boys, and then we went to what did we do Monday night? We were just talking about this. We're trying to remember.
Monday night.
I cannot even. Is that when we went to Michael's?
No, that was Sunday.
So Sunday's when we went to Michael's.
Yes, Sunday we went to eat, and we went to Michael's.
We are in Louisiana. She lives on the North Shore from New Orleans. Very, very close to New Orleans, but on the North Shore. The West verdict. What was the West's verdict? I know. It's like he's two different people. You guys, that's the Confessions of a Serial Killer has been eye-opening. The stuff that the man was doing and was thinking about doing is just wild. That's BTK that she's talking about. Guilty 5 out of 7 counts. Okay. Wow. So that's the West boys.
Wow.
Yeah, that's wild. That stuff. That's really.
I wonder. See, I don't know. So guilty on all but 2. I don't know what all the counts were.
Mm-mm.
I'd be curious to go look and see what counts they did.
Well, I don't know that they found remains, so it might be something related to that. Is that?
Be.
Am I right? They didn't get enough for murder on one boy. Okay. Yes, BTK started so young. Yes. Yep.
I don't know anything about that one.
I had meant to go look up all that stuff with the West Boys after we talked about it last time, and I did not. I was getting ready to come down here. There's a lot going on, y'all. A lot. Okay, what are we gonna? Michael's. Well, Michael's. All I know that I have was this, right? Because I don't think I bought any. I didn't buy any yarn at Michael's.
No.
Did you buy yarn?
No, I got some of those boards, like the boards that you can paint and all of that. That's all I got. Can you believe it? We spent, between the two of us,
This is what I got at Michael's.
We both spent less than $20 at Michael's.
Yeah, that's right. We both spent $17 and something.
Yes.
It was boy stuff because the boys were with us, so they got toys and stuff. I'm gonna crochet on these, you guys, on the ends of these. These are those snaps for the paracord, the little buckles for paracord, and I'm gonna crochet onto the ends of them and make something with that because I did. Oh, I don't have it here.
Hi, Suzanne. Susanna's hooked is here.
Oh, hey, Suzanne.
She came in. Right
there. Yay. Glad you made it. So life. Okay. Going down for life. That's good. So murder for one boy, abuse of both, and reporting false emergency.
Good.
So you probably never saw the news conference with them. And they're young.
I don't know that I did.
Young parents.
Yeah.
And I believe they hid behind, it was COVID, they had masks, they were kind of hiding behind the masks a little bit.
So not all of their face was shown.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Annie. Yes, Lori got all guilty, and now they have pressed charges. That's what I wanted to talk about too, is they have now pressed charges on her for conspiracy to kill Brandon Boudreaux. And I talked about this before I left on Friday, which was that Kay, during her interview with the press, my hair's like flat on one side.
It is.
It's like bothering me. It's like I got a slope. It's like a ski slope going out.
little little more volume. Va-va-boom on one side.
I need some baboon. That's my Matrix, by the way. I know that stuff. Used it a lot in my 35-year career. Hey, Phil Guy, he saw that New Orleans thing. Guess where we are? We're on the North Shore. He likes to give me a hard time, say you're not in New Orleans. I'm close, and I've been over there twice already. Went to the mall yesterday with Oliver. So, yeah, I've been in Nolens. I've been in there. What up? No, it's not what up. Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat? The boys were saying that earlier. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Alberto?
Ooh, Alberto. If you remember this, you remember it. I don't know. Hello, Granny. Which mall? Off Veterans. The mall off of Veterans, right?
I think.
Okay. I don't know what they call that one. No, I don't know what they call that mall, but it's off of Veterans. But anyway, during the news conference, Lori's, Kay Woodcock and Larry did, a news conference after the verdict. And Larry was talking about we got 2 more to go because we got to do the one for Charles, which will be in Arizona, and we got to do the one for Chad. And she says 3 more. But she did not elaborate. Well, then they came out, and now they have charged Lori for the conspiracy for Brandon. So there is 3 more trials that this family has to go through.
Yeah, it's a good and bad thing. It's good for them to be able to finally get the justice that needs to happen, but it's really awful that they're it has to go out this long, that they have to endure the trial, and it's again and again. And like you were saying, you've mentioned you think there's more evidence. I think there's some stuff come out.
I think for Chad, yes.
So especially
when you consider that Chad is going to be the death penalty still on the table with him. I believe that they'll come out with both barrels for the death penalty to make it stand up for that. Oh, Alberto VO5 shampoo. Yes, I do. He's called it Lakeside. Does that sound right?
I don't know.
Lakeside, Elmwood. I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's Elmwood. I bet it's Lakeside.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
Anyway. Yep, the VO5 oil. Everybody was using that oil. Absolutely. Y'all remember Pert? Anybody remember Pert? Pert was a nightmare for hairdressers because it would take the perm out.
Oh, jeez. It was like a styling gel or something?
No, Pert was a shampoo.
Oh.
Yeah. And it would relax a perm.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Good to see you. So Lakeside's in Metairie. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the one, Phil Guy. I do. A lot of people used Pert that didn't have a perm because they wanted body. Never been there. Mm-hmm. See, you get everything here, you guys. Mm-hmm. You just never know what we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm. True statement.
So anyway, okay, that's what I got at Michael's. We also went to Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm. Got a little bit more there, not a whole lot.
Let me show you how I'm doing on the cape, and then I will show you my Hobby Lobby because it has something to do with the cape. When Oliver saw what I was making and I said something about him having one, he said yes, he does want one. So here is how it's looking. Here I'm at least halfway, and he tried this on, and this is going to be about that's snow flurries and
it smells so good.
The
Just gotta
Christmas
whip it.
one. I don't have a whole lot of it left. And it's for somebody who's his age and his height. He's about 9 years old. Get coming close to 9 years old, and his height. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I'm gonna have to make it a smaller one for Solomon when I do Solomon's. This is the one for Annie's Caring Crochet. So yeah, about halfway. And those are half doubles. So let me show you what the picture looks like for those that don't remember. I know, I love the color too. Here's a picture of it here.
So cool.
So I'm going to leave that out so I can show you what I got because he picked his colors. Ooh, I don't know if I get this open. Let's see if we can get that open. Now, I separated them out, so she's got hers over there. So Oliver wants his cape to be this blue. He looked it up online. He graduated from the school that he's been going to, and when I was here, October was 3 years ago because Solomon was not born yet. And they had moved over here, and I went with him on their first day of his going over to the school that he went to.
Yep.
And now
the last day.
And I got to be here for his last day too at that school. And he'll be going over to a new school this next year. But anyway, I don't know why I said that, but
because of the color maybe.
But he got an award for, what did they say? Most likely to be a.
No, it wasn't most likely. They were saying most likely for the other classes.
Okay.
So he was the research buff.
Yes.
Because he's always researching whatever they're talking about to try and learn more. So he was the research buff in his class.
So when I said something about going to Hobby Lobby and him picking out he goes, okay, so he went on Hobby Lobby and looked at the colors.
Sure did.
Had them all picked out before we got there. So Soft Secret, because he said it was going to be like the one that I have in the kit, which it is. It's silky and everything. And this one is denim. So he wants his cape to be denim, and then he wants it to have the star. He wants the star to be red and yellow. Red and yellow. So the star will be red, yellow, and the cape will be blue for Oliver's. And I said, what do you think your brother would like? And he says he's going to want his to be yellow with orange and the red for his star. Mm-hmm. So these are the 4 colors I got for their capes. So now they got to pick them out. So denim, butter, hot orange, and chili red.
I like those
are
colors.
Those colors.
I like those names.
Yeah. So that's the next 2 capes that I do. I'm try not to knock you guys around on this little. We got the kids' little fold-out table going on here. He's so smart. He picked it all out. And you like the blue? You want a blue cape, the old guy? I better be careful. He'll say yes. What? Freeze-dried sour Skittles. A friend of mine was selling. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to try doing that. I have a freeze dryer.
Freeze-dried Skittles.
It sounds good though.
My mouth just like thinking about the sour. It's like, oh, I don't know about that.
Now, it was 30% off. And I got 4 of these. This is the Yarn Bee hand dyed Wabi Sabi. Wabi Sabi. And I got 4 of those. I'm going to hold 2 together and 2 together to make it more because these are a very plump number 1. Mm-hmm. And I want it to be more like a DK worsted. So I'm going to hold 2 together And then I will have enough to make something a little larger. It's 100% superwash and 400 yards. So that's 800 yards of something
It feels
that I
nice.
can do.
Over here, let me switch
And then, yeah. And then these three I'm going to hold together to make more of a worsted. And I've got two of this one, which is Myriad Lights. And it's more of a, like a maroon rainbow. And I got two of those. And the reason I got a third color to put with it, because I don't know if you guys can see all the speckles in there. And I wanted more speckles. So I'm going to add this one in. I'm going to hold all three of these, together. And this one is Elysian Dusk.
I love those colors.
But look at all the
So
speckles
pretty.
in this
I
one.
love the speckles.
Chelsea didn't get any because all they had was the fingering weight. And she's not a huge fan of using the fingering weight yarns. So I may wind up having to take some of my yarns together for you and send it to you so that it would be like a worsted waist. Yeah. I may wind up doing that.
All right.
All right, show them what you, oh, two more things. Wait. I'm going to make bracelets. So we did get some, these were all 50% off. This is the Color Gallery, the beads. And this is the beads that I picked.
Groovy, baby.
Groovy. It's going to go really great with my new pants. Got some new pants that y'all will be seeing because they got daisies on them. And so I'm going to do these to where they go, they're going to go sideways with something in between. And this is the one we got for Chelsea. And you guys can't really see, but there's almost like a iridescent sheen to these.
You kind of see it a little bit. It's really hard to see though.
But these are butterflies. So I will do one for Chelsea and do one for me. And that is all my purchases.
So I didn't get a whole lot either, actually. I got.
Oh, I bet you do love the Warheads if you like those sour Skittles. I bet you do. Note to self. Yeah, you see the teal and the peacock, don't you? The sourness is like doubled. Oh my gosh. Yes, I don't know if most people understand that, but things that are freeze dried, all of the flavors are concentrated. Okay.
All right. Y'all are definitely not even going to know what colors are coming.
No, you guys don't know those colors. Doesn't look like Chelsea at all.
So this one is called Plums.
This is the Prince, right?
These are all I love this yarn. This one, I really liked this one. They had two of these left. And they had this one, which is a little bit lighter, and they had one that was like a little darker, but I really liked this one. This one is called Sunset. And it's really pretty. This one I hadn't seen before. This one's called Mixed Berry.
That's a gorgeous color.
Is it not?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here is called Amethyst.
It definitely is an amethyst.
Yes. And then I got...
She didn't get any cotton, of course,
No.
Two.
There's my cotton.
Did you notice your color scheme that you picked? And there's been a theme with you lately with this?
No.
Purple and yellow?
No. that make sense?
Yeah, it's so pretty together.
They go so well together.
They're very pretty together.
So this one is called Curry. It's a really dark yellow. And then this one is called Buttercup. Now this one is the one I actually used in my blanket.
In your blanket, yeah.
My blanket's in the other room.
Yeah.
But this is what I used in my blanket, but in the I Love This yarn.
Yeah.
And I love it. I got.
Oh, I told her about this trick. This was in the clearance section. How much were those?
99 cents.
And these are the hair clip things.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't know about how you take it and you put your strand on your ball, because she likes to ball her yarn up.
Yes.
And then you put the end down and you clip it on there to hold it together. She's like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. And the only other thing I got,
because it was 30% off. Yes.
this is the I Love This cotton.
And they only had one
They only
box.
have one left.
And this was $21 because there was $29.99 and there was 30%, so there was $21 for this box.
Correct.
Which is a really good price.
Yes.
She does so many projects with the cotton that this is going to be fantastic to have, like this little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Yes.
They're all solid colors.
Yep. I can't wait. That's it.
Tammy likes the purple and yellow too. Beautiful together. She said she likes
has
this.
some of the.
It was meant for you to get it. See,
That's right.
It was the last one.
That's right.
What else did I miss?
You said it's purple. Yep.
It is purple. You like purple, Phil Guy? Okay. I like sweet tarts. I really like those. I like the sour. That sour kind of melts in your mouth, but sour, I really like that. Yeah, I love all that freeze-dried stuff. Oh, you're using the hipster? How do you like that hipster cotton? I have some of that, but I have not made anything with it.
What is that? Who makes the hipster cotton?
Premier, I believe.
Is it better than their Premier cotton?
It's thinner. It's like a 3.
Oh.
It's more. It's supposed. It says 4, but it's more like a 3. And it is. I don't think it's as soft as the I Love This cotton.
Mm.
Oh, what about Nate?
Cotton, y'all.
Oh, show notes. I thought it said Nate. We have lots of purple lovers here.
Yes.
Okay, and then so that's our purchases.
Yes.
And that's what I'm making for the boys for the capes. And then I did start a project, you guys. Another project, because I have been so good about not starting things. I mean, I have been so good. I've been wanting to start so many things and just have not done it. But I brought my Harry Potter bag, and my grandson Oliver has just been eyeballing this bag ever since I got here.
Wow.
He points at it and talks about all the stuff. Yes, can you keep up with it? What? Oh. I know what you're doing. So I have had this large cake of yarn, and I have had it in several of my bags and had not used it yet. I would put it in to go use it in a project, and then I'd pull it out. And then I'd decide to use it in something else, and then I'd forget. Hi, Frozen. How are you? Softer than kitchen cotton.
She's talking about the cotton that you
But the I Love This cotton is softer. Okay. I kind of Just that was just feeling of it
Hi,
when I brought it
Frozen.
home. You made a t-shirt with a hipster. Yes, her t-shirt. You did it with that one. That's cool. I want to make that one too. Hi, Steve.
Oh, wrong one.
Oops.
Hi, Steve.
I'm on the phone, so I'm really working at it here. I think so too. Reading the books. So if you guys don't know what Annie is talking about, our for book club, which is Tuesdays, we're doing BTK. And so we started with a serial killer's daughter. And then we're going to do Confessions of a Serial Killer. And that's what she's talking about. And that is about BTK. But I had to use my big ball sack for this one. Cake sack, whatever. But that's the one I crocheted for myself. And here is how it's looking so far. I just barely started, but I'm ready to start the pattern. So I've got my garter ready, but this is what that color looks like. And this one is called Collinette. It is a yarn that comes from Wales. Not the animal, the place.
That's funny. When I heard you say that, I thought the place. I didn't even think the animal. So
Well, I'm just making sure that they know. Some people, because I've been known to use some really, I am the fiber floozie.
You are.
But I don't think there's any hair on a whale, just saying. It would smell pretty fishy if there was. So this is by, here, let's see if you guys can see this. Collinette. And it is 100% superwash, which is not as soft as superwash merino with like nylon and stuff like that. It's not quite as soft. It does match my nails for today. We're probably going to get those changed tomorrow. I lost one. Then, and I don't know the colorway for this, but I know that this colorway was done for West 7th wool. So it's this one, and then it's going to be this one. And then from here, it's going to go into this one.
Because of the blue in there?
Yes, because this one has some blue in it. And this is one by Junebug Fibers. I've been holding on to this for a really long time because she's not dyeing yarn anymore. And then it's going to go into this one, which is a yarn bee. And it's called Tabby.
So pretty.
And then it's going to be this one, which is by the Suburban Stitcher. Now I picked up the Suburban Stitcher one and the one for West 7th wool. Those two, I got those at the Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. And you can go watch my haul because it's the Fiber Floozie Does DFW Fiber Fest. It's the name of that video. And you can see where I got these. And in that one, I met the Grocery Girls, and the Grocery Girls were at the Suburban Stitchers booth. So there's a story, behind all the yarn. What I'm doing is the Expression Fiber Arts pattern, and it's called Entangle. Entangle, Entangle. And it's a feather and fan. So I'm ready to start the feather and fan. No, they're all fingering weight, Steve. So, and that's all I've got. What you got? What you working on?
So I'm working on blankets for the kids.
Oh, I need a drink.
Here is my first one, and these are squares that I have already blocked. So I have myself a little stack of blocked squares so far. And then I also have in here, now I need to put all of the tails and weave all the tails in. But I have these here. And then I have these here. And once I get that done, then I will be able to put them all together. There are total 42 squares.
And this is based on, she did a baby blanket and the boys saw the baby blanket and they were like,
We want one. So what I'm going to do, and I have those in the other room, I didn't bring them in here, but I actually have the Sesame Street characters.
So I don't know if you guys will recognize, but like this one is
Oscar
Oscar
the Grinch. The Grinch, listen to me. Oscar the Grouch. Same difference, right?
Well, you're saying different. Then there's an I Love This Yarn.
Mm-hmm. These are all I Love This Yarn besides the character ones. So see, like that one's Elmo.
Elmo, yes.
That one is Big Bird.
Oh.
That's an I Love This Yarn. That one is either Bert or Ernie. I don't know which one.
I want to say that's Ernie.
I think that's right. I Love This Yarn.
These are all in the order that she's going to put them together. So I'm trying to be careful, put them back.
Mm-hmm. And then that one, I think I already showed one of those. Or you already showed one of those.
Now, tell them what you're going to do.
Well, that's what I was just saying. So I'm going to take the top of the, because it's the One Hat Wonders.
Yes.
So the little characters that come on top of the One Hat Wonders, I'm going to take those, lay them out, and the characters are actually going to go with their square, and I'm going to tie them and put them in the blanket so that all of the characters, as they lay with the blanket, are on top.
It's similar to the one that Crystal did.
I think I did Phil Guy. He's asking if I got that one. I think I got him.
Hi, Yarn Barb. How are you,
Hi,
Christy?
Yarn Barb.
I think it's Christy. I'm so behind on everything. I can't remember everybody's names anymore. That's gonna be a blanket. Oh, are you talking about mine? My shawl? Yeah, well, the Entangle one that I'm doing. So it's not real wide. What am I at here? Well, I know why. It's because I got my little stoppers on there. But let me show you the size of it because it's not real wide. See, this is a 24-inch and it's a little bunched, but not much. So I'd say it's probably going to be about 36 to 40 across.
Decent size.
Yeah, more of a shawl or a large scarf.
Okay.
And this you can do to any size. I did it to the video because she put a little video out telling you how to make it. You can download the pattern from the website. And I'm just going by the video, and you alternate the colors with one particular pattern like in the center, and then you go back like we did with our shawl.
Okay.
So I will end with this color also. So that's why I was showing you guys the colors I'm using. It may wind up that I use like the light colored one, the whitish kind of, that color's called Overcast, but it has like some little specks in it. They're going to be really hard for you to see.
So pretty.
But this is going to be like, see, there's like a little bit of blue thrown in there.
Very light blue. It's real pretty.
And that one I may put in as I go through. instead of in order like I just showed you. May wind up being there.
Do a little
then
bit.
I think you do another color and then you do it again and another color and you do it again and then you go something like that. I'd have to go back and look at how she had it laid out. I'll decide how I'm going to do it when I do.
She said you got it right.
Okay, good. And I'm under the weather, but the show must go on, right? We just wanted to come talk to y'all. We're like, we haven't talked to them at all since I've been here. Should I tell them my news? I haven't told them yet about Papa.
Yeah.
So, just so y'all know what's going on, I did say there was stuff coming, and here's the deal. There's something coming. One of the reasons that I'm talking to TJ while I'm here, and I cannot tell you that news right now, but that's taking up some of my time because I'm preparing something with TJ. And then the other thing that's going on is that my dad is moving to Texas, which means, you guys, I will be more or less be his caregiver because I will be cooking and cleaning and taking him to his appointments and all of those things. And there's going to be an awful lot going on with getting him moved and then selling the house and all of the things that are going to go along with that. I'm just asking that you guys spread the word about that. Watch my videos. I'm not monetized. It's another reason why I demonetized. Because if I have a drop, it's going to do it anyway. Okay. So it's best for me just to demonetize. That's why, because that's a partnership. When you do that, you're a YouTube partner. So they expect you, put out videos and do stuff, and I don't know that I can keep up with doing that either. So I am not quitting. I'm not leaving the channel. Don't spread that out there. I'm still going to be here. I'm going to still keep the channel going. It's just I'm going to have to work out getting everything coming in and putting videos out for you. But I'm not going anywhere. So just keep that in mind, okay?
She loves y'all too much, okay?
I do.
She would miss y'all way too much.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. Hi, Maribel. That's Maribel.
Hi, Maribel.
Yes, and I know it's probably going to be a pretty big job, especially. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Good to see you. Busy times ahead. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, it is. So going to be a lot going on in the next few months. I think we're going to try to get it done. I have been trying to talk him into doing this since last year when I was there and he had all the things that went on. He's doing fine. He can drive. He can get to his appointments. He's doing all the things, but he's getting to where it's getting more difficult. And I just said, Dad, we need to we need to know what the plan is.
Yeah.
Because if something, another event happens, I didn't like driving. I flew here and I flew there. I got hit by a hog last time coming home from there. And it wears me out. I have the bursitis in this hip now. I'm no spring chicken anymore either. So, and health things have been happening with me a little bit. And it was like, Dad, we need to make a plan. So that's the plan. That's what's going to happen. Oh, thank you, Tammy. So he's not, no, I've got a place in town where my beauty shop used to be. And we're going to put something out there and get him set up on that. It's got water, sewer, electric, everything is there. It won't take too much to get that going. We'll get him a place set up right there. And so he'll be 5 minutes from me. It'll
be
so nice.
Far enough away that he's not like right in his backyard, but close enough that it's just right down the street.
I already have a feeling he's probably going to be at the house a lot because I'm sure that he can drive the 5 miles to the farm, at least initially.
Right.
So, and that's just fine because him and I sit and watch TV together and I just knit and crochet and, whatever. It's absolutely fine.
Thanks for stopping by, Annie.
Thank you, Annie. You keep that electric going, girl. My goodness. Okay. So see, that's just what we do, right? It's just what we do. We take care of them. They took care of us, so we take care of them.
That's right.
I would never expect it. Just saying.
But I would do it.
I know you would. I know you and your sister both would. But I would never expect it. Oh, thank you, Maudabelle. I'm just this world traveler. Just going all over. I'm ready to be home for a little while, though. Yeah, I'm going home in a couple of days. That's a whole thing with... Okay, this thing happened with my flights.
Yeah, she was supposed to leave.
First, I tortured these poor people with children by coming in and being home back here at midnight on Saturday. Luckily, it was a weekend.
It was.
And then I was supposed to leave Friday.
Today. What do you mean Friday? Today is Friday.
Whatever. It's in my mind. I'm saying Friday because I had that in there, But that one was going to be leaving at like 5:55 in the morning. I'm like, well, she can just run me down there before she goes to work.
No.
What was I thinking?
I have to leave the house at like 3 a.m. to get her over there.
Yes. It's on the other side.
No.
That's a 45-minute drive to the other side. Or more. So, and she was already working and her husband was still out of town and not going to be home. So this would have been taking those kids to the airport. And I'm like, I'm just going to cancel that one. And so I got another flight and we're so disappointed because now we have another weekend.
That's right.
So I'm not leaving until Tuesday. Hey, Rosie. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. See, Lorna is taking care of hers. Yes, I know it. Yep, we take care of family. Yep. So you never know what's going to be, what updates you're going to get next, I don't know that Papa would ever be on video. When I had Patreon, he let me take a picture of him and I.
You'll have to see
what
he might.
Yeah, because I told him, I said, only this is just, like 20 people.
It's already 7:30.
Oh, okay. That's the other thing. Field guy, if you're still here, we're going to have to go. We didn't want to be on for too long. Here's what's going on. It's still termite season.
It's termite swarm season.
Swarms.
If any of y'all have ever dealt with this, let us know. Bree may know. Bree may deal with this. Not fun.
Yeah, she's in Florida.
It's not fun.
I don't know if that happens down there or not.
I don't know.
So we have to get all the lights off by a certain time so that they don't come in the house.
Yep. I don't want termites to be sleeping with me tonight. Thanks.
Yes, Tammy, I know. You've got your hands full. I'm sending all my good vibes to you too. I am too. I'm glad he made that decision. And it's all his decision. Been talking about it, and he understands that, and we talked about all the things, and we'll get into that some more. Okay, you guys, love you. Thank you for coming in. And like I said, I don't even, when I'm on my trips, I never know when we're going to do this again. So we just wanted to come in and say hi. show you.
Yes.
We haven't done a ton of shopping. We're trying to be
No.
good. Oh, before we go real quick, there's going to be a video.
Yes.
We're going to be going through.
I'm going through my yarn stash, y'all. I'm going through my yarn stash.
Yes.
I need to downsize a little bit.
Yes, so she wants to de-stash a little bit. So while I'm here this weekend, I'm glad I stayed a little longer to get it done. We're going to go through and we're going to put a box together. And then we will post a video. We'll show you what's in the box. And then y'all will leave comments on that video. And then you're going to get yarn from Chelsea. We're going to give it away here on the channel, and somebody will win it. And we'll pick a winner. We decided once the video goes up, because I don't know if it'll get done before I leave or if the video will go up once I get back. So you'll have until the 31st of May once the video hits, okay, to leave comments on it. So, yes, it was good to see you guys
good to
too.
See y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Maribel said be bad.
She says be bad girls. Well, yeah, I'm good at that. Okay. Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for being here, and we'll see you. Have fun today.